up? This your boy BossMuzic right here, coming at y'all live. I'm gonna show y'all how I made this beat, Grind and Shine. I used two different samples. I used that Aaliyah Rock the Boat sample, and I used that SOS band, Tell Me If You Still Care sample. And I'm gonna go through everything step by step. The first thing I did, I started chopping samples. So I chopped 3 samples from the SOS band. And the first thing I chopped was this right here. And then after that, I chopped this second sample, and this is like the main sound sample right here. And then what I did was, this right here is the main sound that's going into the chorus. You know what I'm saying? Which is this right here. And let's see. Then after I sampled that, I started making kicks. So when I did the intro beat, I came up with this kick right here. So I came up with that one for the intro kick. And let's see. The intro sub. At the intro, it's just pure kicks. And then what I did was, it goes into the sub going into the main chorus. Now see, I got it down on G4 because of the deeper bass, and I turned it up loud. You know what I'm saying? That's for, like, especially if you got some bangers in your trunks, you gonna feel that mud. You gonna feel that bass rumble real. But I made it slow. I slowed it down a little bit though, the bass rumble, so you can really feel it. And let's see what else I did. Let's see, went from 808s. I got some intro times. And this times right here, I used this to like the main chorus of the song. Then after that, I used some 808s all the way through the song. I used 2 different ones. I made this one first, and I didn't do no putting it up there like I usually do. I just left them all flat. And then I made a unique one. And what I did was, I went to 2, and I kept it going. And at the end, you can see how it goes. And let's see. Hi-hats. It's the first version of the hi-hats. And I got the velocity turned up so you can hear them clear. And let's see. And for the second one, the only difference with this one is the ending. It's the ending of the hi-hats. That's like the only difference. And see, it's like the only difference in everything that you see right here. That's because you don't see no mouse. That's my touch screen. Got a touch screen laptop. So that's the hi-hats. And let's see. Hard wet snare. I add some extra effects to the snare too. And let's see, we have cymbal hats. Let's see, I love them cymbal hats. I threw a reverb on that. I threw a reverb, then I tricked it out with the parametric EQ number 2. This right here is the crash hats. And let's see, of course, my logo. BossMuzic. And let's see. Now how I did the EQs and all that stuff. The EQs was pretty simple. Boss Tag, you know that. The Aaliyah one, I forgot to play the sample of this one. Yeah, this is just a small sample I sample out of that Rock the Boat. Man, do I miss Aaliyah? And so what I did was how I mixed this stuff down. I used a stereo enhancer to bring her voice out more. I used a reverb, you know what I'm saying, add wetness to her voice. And I used the parametric EQ, and I EQ'd all the bass side. I just kept the mids and the highs in for her voice. You know what I'm saying? I took the bass out of her voice so she can sound more clear. And let's see if they're 808s. I really intro. Let's see. Oh, that's the SOS thing. My fault. I used a stereo enhancer for that to bring out everything. And once again, I used the parametric EQ. And I turned up a little bit mids, and I brightened up the high ends. So I used that 7. That's the brighten up stuff. And it works pretty good. Real shit though. And let's see. Tams. I threw a lot of shit on this Tams though. Like I said, parametric EQ, reverb, to weten it up, stereo enhancer to bring it out a little more. I used a sound condenser on there. Action number A. That's to bring it out and have it stand out. And hi-hats. I use a lot of stuff on this one too. Parametric EQ, reverb, add some wetness to it, stereo enhancer to bring it out more, to give it that stereo feel. I used a flanger on there to to kind of add a little effect to the hi-hats to different out. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I got ways of making my hi-hats doing different things or making it sound different. And I just use the sound condenser on there to give it that feel. You know, so when you play it in cars and stuff, it can be heard loud and clear without the distortion. Then these are my kicks. So my kicks, so I always turn my kick up right here. Cause it's the low end where you turn your kicks. So that's the mids and that's the high end. This the low end right here. And I put a sound condenser on my kick, but so I use the B. Maximus. I used to what I use? I used the kick pump right here. That's the kick pump. And I used the parametric EQ and only did it right here. I zoned out everything else and kept off all the bass and put it right there. So 808s. 808s I'll be using a lot of people asking me this too. Like I just simply put on a Slam Amp Master. That's what I be using. I use the Slam Amp Master, and I used the parametric EQ, and I just zoned out the bass and kept it all right here. And so everything else ain't covered. So, and hard wet snare, parametric EQ. I turned up that 3 right here. What else did I do? Oh yeah, reverb. I turned it halfway down. I didn't want it. It already had a reverb in there already, but I just want to add a little more, but not all the way. You don't want to overdo it. And I used a fruity delay to make it go slower. Sound condenser, I got that on B as well. To bring it out more and make it sound better. And stereo enhancer to give it that stereo feel. And the cymbal hats, sound condenser. Let's see, reverb. I put a little wetness in there. And I added a parametric EQ. And number 10, crash hats. Same thing with the sound condenser. Reverb, add some wetness to it. And last but not least, parametric EQ. And stuff like that. And how I master my stuff. It was pretty simple, pretty basic. My low end. Let's see. Yeah, I really didn't do too much with it. My low end is going all the way to the right. Mid's going like right about there. High's going all the way to the left. I really didn't do nothing special or anything like that. So I really didn't do nothing special. And that's about it. So make sure y'all get in that comments box, subscribe to my page. You know what I'm saying? For real, hit me up if you need help on anything or you want me to do a video on something, I'll do that. You know what I'm saying? Like I do this stuff all the time, for real. And like I said, thanks to y'all watching. You know what I'm saying? Spread this shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's your boy Boss Rebellion, the Don, BossMusic, all that good shit. And I'm out. BossMusic, BossMusic, Boss.